Hi friends, what if somebody asks you, what is your profession or what you do? Probably your answer would be, I'm studying or I'm doing job or maybe I'm running my own business, right? But what if somebody asks you another question like why you're doing that or what's the reason you're doing that? So chances are they'll be stuck at that answer or we may feel awkward to answer it, right? Well, most of the answers we get when based on sound evidence are perfectly valid. However, if you are starting with the wrong questions, if you don't understand the cause, then even the right answer will steer us wrong eventually. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about some important aspects depicted in the book Start with Why by Simon Sinek. I'm also going to share the concept of golden circle, which provides compelling evidence of how much more we can achieve. So let's get started. There are leaders and there are those who lead. With only 6% market share in the United States and about 3% worldwide, Apple is not a leading manufacturer of home computers. Yet the company leads the computer industry and is now a leader in other industries as well. Martin Luther King's experience were not unique, yet he inspired a nation to change. The Wright brothers were not the strongest contenders in the race to take the first man-powered flight, but they lead us into a new era of aviation, and in doing so, completely changed the world we live in. Their goals were not different than anyone else, and their systems and processes were early replicated. Yet the Wright brothers, Apple, and Martin Luther King stand out among their peers. They are members of a very select group of leaders who do something very, very special. They inspired us, and the reason is they started with why. But most of the time, we don't start with why. There's a wonderful story of a group of American executives went to Japan to see a Japanese assembly line. At the end of the line, the doors were put on the hinges, the same as in America, but something was missing. In United States, a line worker would take a rubber mallet and tap the edges of the door to ensure that it fit perfectly. In Japan, that job didn't seem to exist. Confused American executives asked to Japanese guide, and they replied, "We make sure it fits when we design it." Well, in Japanese auto plant, they didn't examine the problem and accumulate data to figure out the best solution. They engineered the outcome they wanted from the beginning. If they didn't achieve their desired outcome, they understood it was because of a decision they made at the start of the process. The one that understood why the doors need to fit by designs and not by default. Friends, we all of us know the metaphor carrot and stick for the use of a combination of reward and punishment to induce a desired behavior, which is nothing but the manipulation. American car manufacturers have conducted themselves the same way for decades. Manipulation after manipulation, short-term decisions built upon short-term decision. So buckling or even collapse is the only logical conclusion when manipulations are the main course of action. But there's an alternative, the golden circle. So there are few leaders who choose to inspire rather than manipulate in order to motivate people. Whether individuals or organizations, every single one of these inspiring leaders thinks, acts, and communicates exactly the same way, and is the complete opposite of the rest of us. The golden circle finds order and predictability in human behavior. Put simply, it helps us understand why we do what we do. The golden circle provides compelling evidence of how much more we can achieve if we remind ourselves to start everything we do by first asking why. So it offers clear insight as to how Apple is able to innovate in so many diverse industries and never loses ability to do so. It provides a clear understanding not just of how Southwest Airlines created the most profitable airline in history, but why the things it did worked. It even gives some clarity as to why people followed Dr. Martin Luther King in a movement that changed the nation. So let's know about what. Every single company and organization on the planet knows what they do. This is true no matter how big or small, no matter what industry. Everyone is easily able to describe the products or services a company sells or the job functions they have within that system. What are easy to identify. Now let's know about how. Some companies and people know how they do what they do. Whether you call them a differentiating value proposition, proprietary processes, or unique selling proposition. Hows are often given to explain how something is different or better. No as obvious as what's. May think these are the differentiating or motivating factors in a decision. It would be false to assume that's all that is required. There's one missing detail. That is why. Very few people or company can clearly articulate why they do what they do. When I say why, I don't mean make money, that's a result. But why I mean what is your purpose, cause or belief? Why does your company exist? Why do you get out of bed every morning? And why should anyone care? When most organizations or people think, act or communicate, they do so from the outside in, from what to why. And for good reason, they go from clearest thing to fuzziest thing. We say what we do. We sometimes say how we do it. But we rarely say why we do what we do. So let's take an example, a marketing message from Apple. If they were like everyone else, might sound like this. We make great computers. They are beautifully designed, simply to use and user friendly. Wanna buy one? So it's not a very compelling sales speech, but that's how most companies sell to us. This is the norm. First they start with what they do. You see this pattern in business to consumer market as well as business to business environments. But that is not what the inspiring leaders and organizations do. Let's look at that example again, the order Apple actually communicates. This time the example starts with why. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use and user friendly. And we happen to make great computers. Wanna buy one? It's a completely different message. It actually feels different from the first one. We are much eager to buy a computer from Apple after reading the second version, and all I did was reverse the order of the information. There's no trickery, no manipulation, no free stuff, no aspirational messages, no celebrities. The example starts to prove that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. When communicating from inside out, however, the why is offered as a reason to buy, and the what serve as the tangible proof of that belief. The things we can point to rationalize or explain the reasons we are drawn to one product, company, or idea over another. There's no real difference between Apple and any of its competitors. Dell, HP, Gateway, Toshiba, they all make some products that work well and some that don't, even Apple. Why then does Apple have such a disproportionate level of success? Why are they more innovative? Why are they consistently more profitable? And how did they manage to build such a cult loyal following, something very few companies are ever able to achieve? It's not what Apple does that distinguishes them, it's why they do it. Their products give life to their cause. Apple's why was formed at its founding in the late 1970s and hasn't changed to this date. Regardless of the products they make or the industries into which they migrate, their why still remains a constant. So friends, start with why before what you do. There are more interesting concepts depicted in the book Start With Why, which you can buy from the link I've given in the description below. That's all for this video. Please hit the like button if you really feel this video pushed you a little ahead, and share this with your dear one. Comment if you have any suggestion for our channel, and don't forget to subscribe for more such videos on weekly content. Thanks a lot.